All right, let me give you guys a little business advice from somebody who has scaled their business to 6 figures a month. Yes, I said 6 figures a month. So for somebody who's been doing this for over 10 years, yeah, I'm old. I want to give you guys a little bit of business advice. This is something that I see hinders a lot of people who are in the freelancing space or trying to build their own business or trying to really come up. And it's something that really significantly hinders you. And it's a lot of times the comments you guys are always leaving this. It's like a big scare for you guys or something like that. And it is competition or it's too saturated, right? There is no such thing as competition. And let me explain. The only competition there is the competition you have with yourself. And I know it sounds really cliche and really corny, but it is true. Nobody else's success takes away from your success. There is so much business and money to be made out there. So much, especially with AI. And if you are out there and you see like, oh, you know what? Everybody's talking about it. Everybody's doing this. There's no way I can do it. It's too saturated. There's too much competition. This is a phrase I use all the time. Everything is saturated and nothing is saturated. There is no one single thing that you will do that not hundreds of other people are doing. And even if there was that one singular thing that you developed, that you created, one-off thing that you're going to do or attempt to do that no one else on the planet has ever done or is doing before, and you do it, the very next day you will have hundreds of competitors doing it too. There will always be competition and saturated. So it's technically like the baseline, the playing field. There is no competition if there's always competition, right? And the only competition you should worry about is your own and being better than you were last week or last year, competing against yourself to always outdo yourself. If you sit around and you're like, I can't do this, people are doing it that are better than me, it's already too saturated, there's nothing in it for me to be able to achieve at this point because everybody knows about it or everybody's already doing it now. That is the only recipe to failing. You have to stop sitting around and making excuses like there's too much competition or it's too saturated. You're just making excuses as to why you don't want to leave your comfort zone and to why it might be really hard, but it's doable, but it's hard, and you just want to make up excuses as to why it's not actually achievable, when in fact it is achievable. So have tunnel vision. Don't worry about competition. There is no competition except yourself.